So 13 Ghosts is a horror film from 2001, and I still think it completely slaps. That probably just sounded weird coming from me. But yeah, I still really enjoy it. So let's talk about it. 13 Ghosts is about a family who recently just lost their home and a loved one, and they get inherited this giant, incredible mansion from their uncle who just passed away. And of course, they're all like, okay, we really need this. We're low on money. Sure. So they visit it, and things go wrong, and they get trapped in. And pretty early on in the movie, so it's not a spoiler, they realize, or they don't realize, they find out that this giant elaborate mansion is a pretty much a gateway to hell, and inside is 12 trapped souls, or inside is 13 trapped souls. Some are gentle ghosts that don't want to bother you. Some are very malicious. Some are murderers. Some want to cause harm. And the family has to figure out how to escape, how to survive, and they go about it. Yeah, I've actually never fully watched this till tonight. I've seen a ton of clips from it. I always watch like the final half hour, and for some reason, I just never watched it from the beginning. And I always dug the final half hour, hence why I bought Shout Factory's collector's Blu-ray. It's really sick. It comes with a ton of features. I love Shout Factory. They do really great work. Support them. So it was the first time I actually fully watched it, and I liked it a lot. I think it's still really unique. I think the house is amazing. The set design is impeccable. I think the designs for each of the ghosts is amazing, and they don't go into like backstories for them, but how the spirits act and the little dialogue you get from the characters here and there, you kind of piece together a little backstory for each of them, and it totally works. I know on the Blu-ray there is a behind the scenes look that breaks down like all of their backstories, which is awesome. I can't wait to watch it. And I would totally watch like spin-off movies for each of them. And I know it's not going to happen because the film's from 2001 and was like a financial disaster because it only made 60 million on a 45 million dollar cost. So it's like, yeesh. But I know over the years it really got a bit of a cult following to it, and I can see why, especially with how unique the spirits are and like all that good stuff. Oh, and the performances are overall pretty good. I'm not a big like judgment on performance guy. I'm more of a does this film as a whole work? So, but yeah, does this film as a whole work? No. The audio is a bit of a mess. The soundtrack and like the sound effects are overpowering. They are extremely loud. They overtake the dialogue whenever they happen. There's set up to be like an emotional punch towards the end, and it just falls completely flat. Some of the CGI for its time doesn't look good, but I can't really neg it because it's from 2001. Like, even back then, the CGI wasn't top tier stuff. But overall, oh, and the editing gets a bit rough on the eyes at times, but it's pretty slick editing for the most part. But sometimes it gets really rough on your eyes. But yeah, I really dug this. I think if this ever gets remade, which knowing Hollywood, I'm sure in less than 20 years it's going to be, there's a lot of potential here. If you get it, if you make it with a lower budget, you could turn this into like a franchise. So maybe one day, who knows? But like always, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.